Nessa, go 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 Nessa. If you hold your own, then go Nessa, yeah.
Stop scrolling, stop scrolling, stop scrolling.
Damn.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. I'm all by myself. I look kind of good on camera. I can't even. I see me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I don't know what happened, but hey, we back. You heard me? We back for another Thursday show.
You heard me?
We back. Sorry for the delay. You know, things happen. Hey, what's up, Michael?
What's up? What's up? Hey, I do got something on my mind just because it's hilarious, dog.
All right. Before we get serious, let's joke a little bit. Let's go.
Before we get it, please tell me you've been watching that Afro Man trial, bro.
No, what happened, folks?
You know Afro Man because I got high. Because I got high.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Shout out to the cuz. Shout out to the cuz.
So he's gonna be performing and doing like funny songs and shit. That's what he do, right?
Right.
So some cops in his county, right? They raided his house, like kicked in the door, fucked it up, disconnected it from the hinges, unplugged his cameras and his whole system in his house, went through his house, wrecking shit, everything. They accused him of, I think, selling drugs, trafficking, and kidnapping, right? Kidnapping now. So they raided his crib. They didn't find shit, right? And no.
You very passionate because you ain't stopped cussing since you talking about it. Go ahead.
No charges were charged because it wasn't nothing there, right? It was like a non-existent case. They took some money from his house, and he said it was $400 missing, right? When they gave him the money back. So this went down, which was like maybe 2 years ago, he been making funny songs about the police officers involved in the raid. All kind of funny stuff that been. He done wrote like 10 songs, 10 music videos. Hilarious. So they in court right now. So I just been watching trial. They've been playing the songs in trial. It's just hilarious, man. You gotta check it out when you get a chance, man. But
So he's from LA. So he's from a certain organization, you know what I mean, on the blue side.
Yeah. He okay, yeah.
So that's why they get on with all them charges like that. Because in those type of organizations, that's common. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but he ain't no active bagger. They try to say kidnapping, bro.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Once they kind of, he's from a well-known neighborhood over there. So, when you from a well-known neighborhood like that, they watch everybody.
But they ain't he in the suburbs now because he rich. But they ain't find nothing. There wasn't no charges because it wasn't nothing. So it wasn't
he keep playing with the police.
Hey, if you raid my house and accuse me of something I ain't do, and y'all don't find nothing, you want to at least get these jokes. I'm making some diss songs too. Fuck the police. Man, hey, you better don't accuse me of kidnapping and be wrong. Nah, I ain't gonna let you live it down.
You don't know if he's wrong. You just ain't got to prove it for it.
Hey, man, they would have found it. They would have found it if it was something there. They would have found it.
I feel you.
Go ahead.
Speaking of wrong, so today I wanted to holler at you.
Okay.
I wanted to holler at you. Because, You were just talking about Afro Man. Shout out to him, cause I got high. You were just talking about Afro Man, and you were saying, he was being wrongly accused, and they shouldn't do this at the third. It's funny because I was on Instagram, okay, and it's this lady, it's this woman that's in the wheelchair. I think her name was something with the walk. She's got cerebral palsy too.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Just like we got cerebral palsy. Now, I wanted to have this show today to base it around people with disabilities, people with cerebral palsy, so we can chill with the stereotypes, so we can chill with the accusations, because people think they know everybody in a wheelchair. Everybody in a wheelchair go through the same thing. So I heard, people in a wheelchair need to be with people in a wheelchair because we supposed to understand each other's struggle. You know what I mean? So today we gonna get to it. Now, we gonna be serious and we gonna joke at the same time. Disclaimer: I am Rude Life NASA. If you cannot take or understand where the jokes come from, or you take things serious, or you might get frustrated, this show ain't for you today, because I'm joking on my disability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, I don't know how that got into. I don't know how I put two and two together with the dude from with Afro Man and the handicap situation. I don't know how I put it together, but that's how stupid things get when when people think that everybody with a disability go through the same struggle.
Right. Right.
So listen, so all right, I put on my Facebook the other day. I said, do not shield a person with a disability, your child, your friend. Do not shield a person with a disability from the world. Instead, teach your friend, your child, about how to maneuver and how to move in the world while you have a disability. How do you feel about that?
Man, I agree 1,000 million, billion, trillion, zillion percent. Man, it's like, man, I knew people growing up that were disabled, and they parents didn't take them nowhere, bro. They were sheltered. But my mom was like, anywhere I go, you gonna go. So my mom used to get mad at me. I remember one time, man, we went to go visit my pops, and my brother and his like my brother and my dad's girlfriend went to the store. So she like, my mom called, checked on us, like, yeah, yeah. When the kid said, "What's up?" She like, "Yeah, Marcus gone with his dad, or did he go with my pop?" Anyway, Marcus went to the store with somebody, and I didn't go. I said I didn't want to go. Mom told me, "Don't be down there staying in the house." I said, "Mom, they just going to the store." She's like, "I don't care where they going. You go too. Don't stay in the house." My mom used to always tell me I stay in the house too much because I ain't like going outside to play because it was boring for me outside. But that's why as I got older, she told me I got to get out and start living. I be living, man. So, I'll be outside. So please, if you got disabled kids or friends, hey, if you got a disabled friend or family member, don't be scared to take them out with you when you go to the bar, when you go to a restaurant, when you go to a museum. Take them with you. I know it might be a little bit more work. Maybe you got to put his wheelchair in the car, or help him get in the front seat, or you got to walk a little slower because they got crutches or a wheelchair or a limp or a cane or whatever the case. And but just be patient and try to let them go with you because they want to see things too. I can tell you this happened to me a lot. It still happens to me now. So say my brothers would be like going to the store and they'd be like, "Oh, Michael, just stay in the car. We'll be right back." Now, that's cool if it's a store that I done been to, like Walmart. Then I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool. Y'all gonna be right out, cool." But man, we was in Chicago and we had been to this they stopped at this dispensary. I just wanted to go in and see how it looked, because I ain't never been to that dispensary. I just wanted to go in and see. And they're like, "Oh, man," they hurry up and got the car and was like, "Hey, stay in the car. We'll be right back out." And then sometimes sometimes they don't be right back out. Like they be in there for a while, but they just the whole thing of me getting out the car, having to wait, they don't want to deal with it. I get it, man, but man, I want to live. I want to see shit too. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you got
So,
somebody with a disability in your life.
so, uh, you said your mom didn't shelter you from the world. She didn't like try to keep the world from you. Why do you think, right? Like, why do you think parents or people that surround you? Why do you think? Let me say, people that surround people with disabilities. Why do you think their first instinct is to shelter the child or shelter the person from the world and not really let them experience, not let them experience real things from the world and let them decide for themselves about how they should handle or how they should move in the world? Why do you think the first thing they try to do, especially parents, is shelter their child?
I think most of them have good intent, so they trying to protect them. Like, oh, the world is cruel. People say mean things. They do mean things. There's bullies in the world. People stare. I still get stares to this day. So people stare. People say mean things, do mean things, bully you. So I think like, oh, I'm just gonna protect my child from all the evil of the world. But at the end of the day, the child got to get out there in it and learn how to navigate it and maneuver through all that, like you say. And I would say to somebody, if you don't have supportive family, friends, or whatever, just do your best to find your own tribe of people that accept you for who you are and your limitations and all your amazing abilities. So you might just have to find a group of friends that's accepting, and you might have to go into different Facebook groups. There's all kind of chat rooms online. I mean, be careful, but just go to your favorite museum or bar or movie theater, um, and just start talking to people. Go to the mall, just talk to people, and maybe you'll meet some amazing people. Me and Rule Life, we ain't known each other all our life. We met, somebody connected us from online, and I live in
We met like
Minnesota.
2022, 2021, somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
I live in Minnesota. He live in Virginia. Now we got a podcast going. So just think if we never decided to reach out and meet somebody new, we y'all wouldn't be seeing the Handicap and Chill podcast. So yeah, man, just that's why I don't really believe in that no new friends saying, because it's nothing wrong with new friends. You just gotta vet people and make sure they're good people. But uh new friends is good. It's great.
Speak for yourself, homie. Like, you my dog, right? But I don't make a lot of new friends. Shout out to DJ Steady, you know what I'm saying? He's the owner of the Rock City Media Network, and then I got you. But I got on my hand how many friends I got, bro. Like, and maybe that's me because of my disability or what I've seen. Because I've been in situations where people see my disability, they think they can take advantage of me or play in my face. So I'll keep a lot of people around. Now I've blocked more people than I got friends. I got over 60 some numbers blocked on my phone. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I have a problem. Think I got a problem?
No, I just think, no, let me clear this up. I don't have a lot of friends either. I'm very selective. I don't think you need a lot of friends. I think I got one. I would say one. I got probably two or three friends.
Cuz
And
doing the
then
math on the show is crazy. Like, you really trying to do the math right here.
I'm really like, cause it's a lot. I got some friends, and then I got some people. We friends, but we don't hang out much. I
So
would
I
say I
mean,
got I would say I got 2 or 3 friends, and then I got a couple like 2 family members I'm real close to, and we're like friends. 2 of
I
my
mean,
family members. I don't got a lot of. Yeah, I ain't for like a big circle either,
but it's cool to have friends and then have family and then have associates. I got a lot of associates. I'm
right.
not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of that, since we're talking about friendship, right? What else? Okay, now I'm gonna speak for me. I don't want to speak for everybody with a disability because I don't want a whole bunch of people in the comments. Oh, well, speak for yourself. I don't got time for none of that. You will get blocked. Well, I can't block you on the Rock City Media Network, but I can block you. But I can't block you on my social media. You will get blocked. You hear me? Click Yao Ming in the paint. Okay, now with that being said, with about the whole friend thing, I've noticed when you have a disability, right? You have certain people who are cool with you, who are your friends, who are genuinely care about you, who are genuinely your friends. But then you have people who know you, you know what I'm saying, you about to get this check next month, who know you got a little money because you know what I'm saying, you got this, that, the third. And some people, some people will try to use you for their benefit. How do you feel about, because after you tell me your side, I'm going to say my side. How do you feel about people who use people with a disability to their advantage and who are not genuine? How will you be able to tell?
I think that's sad to use people, but what I really think it is like users use people if they have a disability or not. And if you have a disability, sometimes people feel like you're more of a target. Like, oh, I know they lonely. They probably don't have no friends. Don't nobody want to be in a relationship with them. So I'll be able to use them just so they can have somebody around. That's what people assume, right? That ain't the case. And that's not my case. That's not your case. That's not DJ Rocksteady case. But people assume that they make all kind of assumptions. I think it's horrible. You know when somebody using you because they only call you when you want something, or they don't initiate the hangout, or they never have. When y'all go out, you always paying for them, or you always doing a favor for them, but they never return the favor. That's kind of how you know. They only call you when they need something, or when they're around, they're always asking for something, but they can never do something for you. And it's not necessarily monetary. They can't do, like, if you have a disability, you might need help cooking a meal or washing the dishes or something, or maybe you just don't have a lot of energy that day, and you just need help doing things around the house, and they can never help you, but you always come to their aid. So that's something to watch out for. If the relationship is just unbalanced, you're probably being used.
Two things. I like what you said because you was talking real positive, real correct, real political. That's why I love you, bro. I ain't gonna lie because I can't do it. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing, okay? Now I do feel like, and this is my personal experience, like when I was looking for a nurse, I have one now. You know what I mean? But I was looking for a nurse when I was doing the interviews. A lot of these nurses thought that I was a private duty case. If people don't, I don't really want to say what a private duty situation is because
Hold
I
on.
don't know how people's situation is, and I
I
don't
was
want nobody
about to
looking at
ask
me
you
funny.
what that is because I don't know what that is.
You don't know what it is? Okay, private duty is when it's instead of going through a company, like the person that the nurse is watching or the nurse takes care of, they pay the nurse, not the company. They do.
Oh, okay.
So that's private duty. So you got some people that might work for like 15, 20, $30. They get to set the price depending on how bad the situation is or depending on how much the person that needs the help You know what I'm saying?
And then that pay for through the insurance?
No, you don't go through your insurance. You go through the person. You go to the provider.
Okay.
So that's private duty. Private duty is when you don't go through a company or anything like that. They pay you. They pay you out their pocket or however they choose to pay you.
Okay.
So a lot of these nurses thought I was private duty. You know, I had like 30 nurses hit me up on one day. Hey, I see you were looking for a job. I see you were looking for a nurse. Hey, I can do it. Here's my price. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm with a company. Here's the time. Here's the money. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can work with a company. Well, I don't know if you're for me, ma'am.
What?
I don't know if you're for me, ma'am. And then I had this dude. Hey, I heard you were looking for a nurse. Not you, sir.
Nah. Tell me why you don't want a male nurse and you prefer a female nurse.
Because I want to look at something sexy sometimes.
Okay.
I'm not. First of
I
all,
expect you to say that. So go ahead.
we keep it real today. I ain't got. You see my hands up?
So you want to look at something?
Even if you're not sexy, I don't want to look at no grown man.
Hey, why you don't want no male nurse again?
Because I want to look at something sexy. I don't want to look at no grown man. I'm asleep. The grown man told me, wake up, sir. What the fuck? Why is your voice so deep, sir? Hello?
Hey, that's
bro. Like, I'm not, no. Don't disrespect. Look, let me finish this before you say it. Don't disrespect. You hear me? No disrespect. But I'm not looking at no grown man with a beard trying to help me.
You talking about me?
I ain't looking.
No, I'm jumping in on this really quick because that's not happening. That's not for the big. I don't need you to help me put my clothes on. I don't need you to put me in my chair. We're not. No, I'm like Rude Life. I want to look at something.
Yeah, hey, look.
Get me excited about getting out my bed and out the house.
Yeah, like ain't no grown man about to be like, wake up, sir. I'm swinging on you,
man. Handle me. You not.
I'm swinging on you, dog. Hey, this is so real. We could. Hey, DJ said he came from the backstage.
Because I know what he's talking about. I knew when you said nurse and the female, and Mikhail was going to interject about why I got him. Because we have a preference.
Because I ain't gonna lie. Let me say this.
I didn't know y'all keep it that real.
Let me say this. Okay. All right. It's bad enough. Our dating pool is kind of small anyway. So we kind of backed on 1,000 if the nurse like us. We like, all right, she cute and she feeling it. You know what I'm saying? We like, all right, cool.
You try to feel high, especially if she's single. We still gonna low key shoot our shot. You be up there falling on the floor, like help me.
Yeah, we automatically just go. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Like we know we could have picked ourselves up, but in that moment, I just
like she's single. She only got like one kid because a lot of these nurses got like 4 or 5 of them, though. She got like one kid, and then it's just like I kind of got a shot. Because she already seen me at my worst. So if she can get past that, we good.
Locked in, baby.
So, but then we can't be locked in with no grown man. We can't be locked in with no grown man. Hey,
I'm rough patching you and we want to rough patch you and you want to talk about vulnerable stuff. You don't want to have what vulnerable stuff you got to talk about.
Like, hey, I just want you to know I'm Earl. And I'm gonna be your nurse. No, you're not, sir. I'm about to leave this company today.
He come in and putting in gloves and grabbing the stuff because he's gonna take care of your private business. I don't need you to take care of that.
Hell no, bro. Speaking from experience, I had a male nurse. This how you know I don't like it. I had a male nurse. He kicking it with me like we homies and shit. Dog, I don't know you, gang.
No, you sir. Unhand me, you ruffian.
Yeah, and then to make it all worse, the nigga will come in late. Like, what you? How you late? I don't even want you here. Pick me.
Are you late? No, I don't even want you here.
Yeah, that's all.
Like, and then it's just like, if it's a female nurse, I can, you know what I'm saying? She get on my nerves. She come in late, but I can make something work. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much.
They get a pass. You see the difference? When a female nurse come, they get a pass. You be like, it's all right, because I'm gonna work you extra. I'm gonna work you for the time that
you like, come on, bro. It's like, then I gotta take my shirt off. He gotta do that. It's like, all right, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but female, female nurses, they help you. They typically do a better job, and they clean up better too.
You gotta be one of them ones.
I don't give a damn if the male nurse or the female nurse do better, because I don't want the male nurse here.
I don't care about his OCD that he thorough.
I don't care about your OCD.
That's the problem. He a little too thorough.
I don't care if you talk about something. I know how to be punctual. I know how to be respectful because I'm in the military. I don't give a damn. You better go be all you can be over there with Lucy and them, because Rule Life NASA is cool off you, bro.
Real.
So no male nurses over here.
No, my family tried a couple times to give me a male nurse. I said no. I'm trying to. I'm gonna just say I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of sexy nurses out here that don't work for me. I be trying to smash all of them. I'm not.
Well, okay.
They don't work for me. They don't work for me. I just know some nurses. You know, we don't work together.
I don't hang out with dudes. I don't hang out with dudes in my actual life. Like, I'm not even cool with dudes for real. So to have a male nurse, you already violate my I don't fool with Negroes policy.
Yeah, I feel like this, right? I don't know how you feel about this, Michael. And I like that you said that, Steady. Here we go. I'm 39, okay? Right? I'm 39. At a certain point, I don't want to hang around a bunch of dudes all day. Like all the let's hang out, let's go here, let's hang out and play some video games, bro. Bro, I'm grown and shit. Go get you a girl.
You rather hang out with your girl than hang out with a dude.
Yeah, now, Michael, you my brother. Instead of you my brother, if y'all call me and be like, let's hang out, and it's actually something I want to do, and we being productive, like you like to go to comedy, I like to laugh, but a lot of dudes who want to hang out and smoke, and I don't do none of that. I found out a couple weeks ago my glucose is high. I'm cool on we cool.
You cool on smoking and getting the munchies and eating a whole bunch of junk food.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to eat something sweet right now.
Right.
I'm scared to eat something sweet right now. I had them gummy worms last week. I damn near feel like I was about to be sick for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But that funny. Okay, it's that part's over now. Listen, you and Steady have a place. Y'all have your own crib, right? How important? Because y'all got to speak from experience. How important is it to have your own crib or to have your own space when you're disabled? Because a lot of people, let me tell you why I say this. A lot of people are disabled and they're complacent or they're fine with just living with their people and staying right there. Staying at the crib.
Me personally, man, I love living alone. I was scared to live alone for a time, but I had an uncle that was in a wheelchair and he was living on his own, and it encouraged me to live on my own and showed me that it was possible. So, man, I grew up, me and my two brothers had to share a room, so growing up. Mm-hmm. So I loved when it was when I was able to have a whole apartment to myself. I was like, oh man, I can like eat ice cream first and then eat dinner if I want to.
Yeah,
like, Can't nobody tell me what to do. and my own shit. Another thing about living with somebody, like we grew up living in apartments, and we had a crib with two bathrooms, but mostly it was one bathroom. So, you know, it take me longer to get ready and get dressed. So they knocking on the door. Michael, hurry up. So I like the fact that living on your own, ain't nobody rushing you. You could, if I want to take 2 hours taking a shower, I can. You know, if
Right.
whatever I'm doing, if I want to spend the whole day doing it, I can. Ain't nobody rushing me. Hurry up! You're taking too long. You're doing it wrong. I just like the freedom of being independent, and I ain't gonna lie, it helpful with the women. I be like, yeah, I got a disability, blah, but I got my own place. I live alone. That helps. It helps a lot,
Yeah.
man. So I
Right.
mean, yeah, I love living alone. I don't want a roommate. I never lived with a woman before. Would I do it? Maybe if I find the right one, but I'm cool with just being in a relationship and we having places. But maybe one day, people say I should try it. But
I'm gonna try it one day. I ain't gonna get with you.
I know, Steve, I like living alone. I like living alone a lot. Some people don't. Some people like they always gotta have somebody around, so they don't like living alone. So when they do, they always got company over. I love living alone. I love going out, but I love living alone just as much. So,
Agree.
so yeah, man. I think if you can live alone, it's a great thing. If you can, you
Yeah.
know, some people because of their disability or whatever they can't. But
True.
if it's just cause if it's just cause of fear like it was with me for so long, man, please try to fight through that or just hit me up, man. We can talk. I try to talk you through it and help you where I can, man. Because
Please.
once you get in there and live on your own, it is an amazing feeling, especially
It
when
will
you thought
change
you
your life.
couldn't do it. Yeah, it's like, especially when you thought you couldn't do it, you feel so accomplished. Like, man, I did something that I thought I couldn't do, that I thought wasn't possible at a point, and look at me now. You know what I mean? So, man, I came a long way, man.
Big ups, like for
No,
real.
that's
And
right, Miguel. Go ahead, say my bad, dog.
no, but it's like he said, it's that like it teaches you to get out of your own way. It teaches you kind of to eliminate some of the anxieties and the fears, and then it teaches you how to trust society. Because for me, I want to say it respectfully. Like when you sheltered and your family and people are forever kind of treating you like a boy in a bubble, like you never get to experience. Okay, what does an actual relationship feel like? How do I know if this person taking advantage of me? Are they really into me? Like you have to kind of learn how to get your own sense of reality towards it. And like for me, this is my, second time actually being on my own officially, but it's like my first time actually being on my own without a roommate or nothing like that. So yeah, sometimes it gets scary, it gets challenging because again, I come from a family background, so I'm used to having people around me to versus now I'm isolated. But then I be like, you know what? I can't do nothing but grow from it. Like it's growth.
Man.
I completely get it. Now here's my thing. I'm gonna keep it a pin. All right. Um, I went to college for a year. I went to a place with people with disabilities. Okay, and I learned how to be on my own for like a whole year. When I learned that, I loved that. So when my mom goes out of town, or she goes to the store, when she got something she gotta do, where I gotta be at the crib, like I love being at the crib by myself. So a lot of times she'd be like, "You want to go somewhere?" No, I'm cool because I like being at the crib by myself because
Yeah.
that's where I get to be like, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I got peace because when you got your family around you, like even if you don't try to, if something goes on with them and you hear it or you see it, you worry about them, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, especially with my mom, because I live with my mom, right? I ain't gonna lie. Yes, ladies, I live with my mom. A lot of y'all do too. Okay? So,
Real talk.
like, I worry about her, you know what I'm saying? But when she's out of town or anything, I'm cool. So, me and her had this conversation. I said, well, mom, I'm getting up there in age. I love living with you, but eventually I'm gonna have to get my own spot. I think that I think I will have to take that next step. Like we're gonna make some arrangements where I'm not gonna be too far from her,
Yeah, yeah.
but I will have to take that next step because it is a good feeling. Like I'm telling you, when I'm by myself, when I'm doing my own thing, that is a wonderful feeling, bro. You know what I mean? And that's what going away from college taught me, bro. And again, bro, like I don't bring a lot of people around to my crib where my mom's at, bro, because like I don't want to disrespect my mom, and a lot of my friends got different personalities, and I don't know if they're gonna match well with my mama. You feel me? And I don't got time to be dealing with all that.
How did your mom feel when you told her you wanted to get your own place in the future?
She understands it, but me and my mom been living together for so long. It's gonna be a culture shock. I'm not gonna lie to you because for the longest, it's just like I still I have my dad with me. You know what I'm saying? But my dad, he's on the other side of town. I do call him and I do go see him from time to time. But like my mom can't drive that far anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't get to see him like that. So a lot of times it's just me and her. You know what I mean? So it's always just been me and her. When she's sick, when she gonna do things, like I'm there to help her. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much the man of the house. So it's just been me and her for the longest. So when I told her that I was ready to get my own spot or at least get myself in position to start looking and start putting things together, she she understood, but it's gonna be a hard transition. It's gonna be hard for me. It's been me and my mom for the longest. But it's something I gotta do.
Yeah, man. I remember when I first with mom, I wanted to move out, and first I was just talking about it, but then once it became closer to being a reality, she started to get nervous, and she was like, "You know, you don't have to move out. You don't got to move out. You can stay with me as long as forever." And I was like, "Yeah, mom, I know, but I just got to do this for me." So and she was supportive. She was nervous, but that's just being a mom. Being a mom, period. You worry about your kids, but then when you got a child with a disability, you worry even more. So, well, I told her, I'll be okay. I'll be all right, and I'm still here 20 some odd years later, still living on my own. So, man, yeah, it's amazing, man. I love the freedom.
I think when you live on your own, I think you become more disciplined too. Like you
Mm,
like you don't hang with the certain people. You don't hang with the same people that you used to hang with. Cause like
right.
if you know that the ones you used to hang with is wild and they be tripping and they might bring, you know what I'm saying, some drama to your crib, you be like, nah, bro, you can't come back around here. I'll go over where you at. But by a certain time I gotta leave. You feel me? Like you don't
It's that protecting your peace thing. You'd have made it your sanctuary. So you be like, we can go be wild outside, but the cutoff time is when I enter my domicile.
yeah, bro. And it's just like I was talking to Michael earlier today and he said something just out the blue. He was just like, "Bro, I think you want a strict program." He was like, "I think you got a strict program, bro." And I was like, "I probably do." All right,
When it comes to women,
yeah. When it comes to women, when it comes to people, I got a strict program, gang. I ain't gonna lie, but you gotta get that,
Of
especially
course.
especially when you got your own place. Your own like everybody ain't gonna be coming in and out my crib, bro. Like, I've never done that.
yeah, having a disability, you really do got to be careful. You got to keep your head on the swivel. You got to see things before they come in, because you can't really run like that, and you can't protect yourself the same way uh, another person can. So I'm very careful, and I keep my eyes wide open, and watch watch the company I keep. All that is important, man, because you're just trying to live and be safe and enjoy your life. You ain't trying to get in trouble, bring harm your way, or nothing like that. So I try to be careful as possible, and then after that, man, I just let go and let God.
There you go.
That's a fact. Speaking of being safe, bro. All right, cool. It's time. It's time, bro. It's time to talk about it. All right, look. We talked about getting our own crib. And getting our own crib goes very well with this next topic. Why is it so complicated for us disabled individuals to date?
Okay, I'm be real. First, you
Oh, you
got,
better be.
you know, I am. So first is society. So sometimes it's like, even if the girl's able to look past your disability and say, okay, I'm gonna get us a shot. Sometimes she worried about what her friends and family think. I had that happen to me. They're like, oh, I was dating this girl and her friends or whatever would be like, well, you like going on walks. How's he gonna go on a walk with you? Um, how's he gonna do this? What about if you get pregnant? How's he gonna help you with the baby? So it's all these assumptions that they have, like, oh, he can't help, he can't do this. And just the sight of, oh, why are you with him? Just the sight of that is crazy. I remember one time I was in the mall.
Okay.
I was with my friend who, she able bodied or whatever. So a lady came up. Here we call them PCA companies. Y'all call them nurses. Here we
No,
call
PCAs
them.
too. They call PCAs everywhere.
Okay, so yeah.
I mean, they are. But
so So we in the mall. I'm on my, we both in the mall walking. So this lady came up. She said, "Hey, I got a PCA company. Is that your brother?" And she like, "No." Then she like, "Is that your cousin?" And she like, "No." So then the lady just looking puzzled. That's all she got, brother and cousin. So she didn't think of girlfriend or friend. So my friend finally said, "That's my friend." So then the lady was like, "Oh, that's your friend? That's your friend?
oh
That's so
man, nah,
sweet.
she ain't do
That's
that.
so sweet of
That's
you.
your friend.
That's so sweet of you to be his friend. That's so cool that you guys are friends. Like,
Oh my
that's
god.
amazing." Like, it was so, she did a whole cheerleading expedition because we were friends. So she couldn't imagine us being friends. So she couldn't imagine me having a girlfriend and that possibly being my girlfriend. She just couldn't fathom that at all. I never forgot that day. And it just shows how society sees you when you have a disability sometimes. They just, you know, but
Yeah,
man,
like you.
that was crazy.
Like I've been in a situation where like I got a girl or whatever, and another girl will be like, "Wait, you got a girl?
Yep.
What y'all gonna do? Like, what you mean? It, like they really think this. It really like baffles them that it's like he's in a wheelchair. He got to go, and don't let the girl or don't let the person be single and he's in a wheelchair and he got a girl and I can't get nobody. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Uh, that yeah, man, don't let the girl look half decent. Oh my God, they be like so shocked with their mouth open. It's crazy. So it's
Yeah,
just, I think that society makes it hard, but if somebody rocking with you, man, they shouldn't care what nobody else thinks. That's how I rock. So if you rock with me, you shouldn't care who sees us, or because I ain't about to be nobody's secret. That ain't what I'm about to do. I don't need
unless
to
you
make,
decide, nigga.
huh?
Unless you decide, nigga, she let you know. But if she let you know, you decide, nigga, how you moving.
But even me, look, I probably ain't doing it. You know why? Because I don't like sneaking around. I feel like sneaking around to
That
me,
ain't really sneaking though, because you can't really go nowhere. So like she come to your crib.
but that's why it's a secret. Like, I feel like sneaking around and being secretive is like, you being childish. Like you a kid, your mom told you don't go outside, and you sneak out the window. I hate sneaking around. It don't say adult to me, so I don't like
I
sneaking
like
around.
that. I like that. I like that.
I don't really like I don't really like being a side dude. You know why? Cause like, say it's my birthday, but she got something to do. She can't really do it because she gotta do something with her boyfriend. I gotta wait, or I gotta wait till February 15th to kick it with my girl because she doing it on the 14th. With my man, uh, I gotta do the day after Christmas because she doing something Christmas and Christmas Eve. She's spending that with her man. I don't want to do that. So
She call you, be like, look, Michael, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna come over December 31st.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
come at 10 o'clock p.m. because he gotta go to work at 8. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure I gotta make sure he not following us. She not following me. And then I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna give you a Christmas gift you ain't never gonna forget.
Yeah, and then man, the other thing is like, man, I just don't. Yeah, that's sneaking around, and I just thought I don't like. So I don't mess with like. I ain't trying to be the side dude. I ain't trying to mess with married women. If I know you got to do it, I'm cool. Plus, dudes, man, they'll crash out over their woman. That's another. Them two things dudes crash out about money and women. So I ain't about to be
I'm
unalive.
gonna keep it a being with you.
That's not mine.
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Okay? I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Even though crashing out over the female is not the best thing to do, we shouldn't do it. Like as men, we shouldn't do it. I understand it though. Let me tell you why I understand.
I
Let me tell you
don't.
why I
Go ahead.
understand it. Let me tell you why I understand it. Right? Because a dude, especially if you got a disability, right, and you crashing, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the dating pool is so shallow now, so small that a lot of people, not everybody, a lot of people that has disabilities that's in wheelchairs and stuff like that. Cause I know some people that was like this. A lot of people that was in wheelchairs, they like, oh, she really like me for me. She don't care about the wheelchair. You feel me? And then they get like their emotions overtake their logic because they never. Some people don't know how it is to have multiple bad chicks on them. You know what I mean? So when they finally get somebody that really, show them the experience of a relationship or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever the case may be, they be tripping out, bro. I don't see that happen. I ain't gonna lie.
I get it. I understand that like the dating pool smaller, so you just happy to find somebody that like you and love you and you can like and love them. I get all that. But I ain't crashing out over no female. I ain't going to prison over no female and then what? Be in prison with a whole bunch of dudes. I'm not doing it. Ain't that so I just be single and go out by myself till I find another one. And if I found that one, I find another one. Eventually. It might
I
not
ain't gonna
be
cap.
tomorrow, but I ain't going to prison for no over no female, bro.
I ain't gonna cap. Having
I
several.
I love fresh air. Fresh
This
air.
nigga,
Love
this nigga did a deep. This nigga did a deep breath and fell back. I thought your wheelchair was gonna go back. So this shit,
it.
I ain't gonna cap. Having cerebral palsy and going to jail is crazy. So
Yeah, that's another thing to worry about. Then I gotta worry about defending myself in prison and I'm disabled. That's not.
I know that. I know.
I said PC the whole time. But I'm going
I ain't gonna. I
to
ain't,
PC. I ain't going to General Pop. I don't care. Cause I already know I'm gonna be an easy target.
I ain't gonna
I'm
cap
going to
with you, bro.
General Pop.
I ain't gonna
I
cap
mean,
with you,
I
bro.
ain't going to General Pop.
I ain't gonna cap with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real nigga shit, right? Having a disability and in prison or in jail, they ain't no defending yourself, bro. They go flip the wheelchair over. It's a rap for
Well, that's why I'm going to PC.
us. You already got it
I'm
planned
I'm
out.
being there with the snitches and the vulnerable, man. Cause I'm vulnerable. I'm not playing, bro. I'm trying to get out of here, bro, and
Word.
get back to the fresh air.
Word. Okay, now before I continue, I gotta tell this story real quick. I talked to Michael. Michael told me, because I said, Michael, I don't think I could talk to a person with another disability. And the reason why I said that is because it's this lady that was on Instagram. I think it's girl with the funny walk or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, girl with I think her name like Nadia, some with an N.
Yeah, shout out to her. I'm not sure, but I see her content
Yeah,
a lot.
shout out to her. So we didn't pronounce your name right, but we do know who you are. We watch your content. We love you. Maybe she can come on the show one day. Go ahead.
I like how you be plugging stuff.
No.
So she got a little bit of criticism. She got a lot of criticism, a lot of pushback, because she said she will not date somebody with a physical disability. She said because it doesn't make any sense, because I got a physical disability, he got a physical disability. How can we like really help each other? And I get it. And I called Michael and I was like, yo, she saying exactly how I said it, how I feel. And Michael told me, he said, you've been saying this a lot on the podcast. He said, the one thing I want you to do though is just stand on it, double down and stand on it. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Because
Yeah.
it's a lot of people who feel the same way as you do, and
Right.
they stand on it. So I personally can't do it. I won't do it, and this is why. Here's the thing, and I gave an example to Michael. So I'm talking to a girl in a wheelchair. We're driving down the road, just rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then her wheelchair flips or my wheelchair flips. How can we help each other, bro?
Y'all had to yell for the nearest person.
And then it's just like, and it's like, okay, say the girl falls, she paralyzed, say she falls, but some paralyzed people, they can still drive. They know how to put themselves in the seat, put the wheelchair in the back of the car, and roll off. I can possibly lift the wheelchair up, but I can't lift her up. Like, I'm strong, but I'm not lift a disabled person off the ground strong.
Yeah, because like we strong, but like we still don't have great balance. And with a lot of strength things, you also need balance, and that's where we're lacking. So picking a person up, it ain't gonna work. I can't even walk without fall.
Yeah, and then okay, so this is the thing. This is what y'all need to understand. I'm glad we're having this conversation. So people that are on wheelchairs, a lot of us have what you call dead weight.
Yeah.
So it's like extra weight on top of the weight that we already have. You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard to lift the person in a wheelchair. And plus, it's not cool. Take it from me, somebody that's talked to a couple of females in a wheelchair in my time. It's I get it. I get what people are saying. Oh, but y'all are both in a wheelchair, so y'all should understand each other or relate to each other. I can't. We can't. You know what I mean? Because everybody in a wheelchair don't got cerebral palsy. And everybody in a wheelchair aren't paralyzed. It's different type of situations that a person might go through, you know what I'm saying, that causes them to be in a wheelchair. And it's just, to be honest, the girl on the Instagram said it the best. She was like, I'd rather be with somebody that can walk, because at least if I need help, he'll be able to help me. Like, and she's right. And this is what people don't want to hear, because on the outside looking in, y'all just say, y'all both in a wheelchair, oh, y'all look cute together. But y'all don't know what we got to go through. Like,
yeah, and it's like sometimes when they say that, like, because I went out with somebody that he was able to walk, but she got cerebral palsy too. So, but you can tell she walk a little different. You could tell there's something going on. We went out and people was like, "Oh, y'all are so cute." And like, are you just saying that because we both disabled? Because that's crazy. Now, I know I look good, so I mean that's that. But come on, man.
But see, here's the thing. On the outside looking in, we look cute. When we want to take pictures and we hanging out with the friends, and oh, y'all look so cute together, and we sit beside each other and we taking pictures, and her face is to the side like this, and I'm on the other side, so we taking pictures. That look cute. That look. But after that, after we take the pictures, after we gotta go home,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's bro, like get on my face. Like, can you back up? Like, why are you up on me with the wheelchair? Back up! You hitting my foot pedal. Like,
Right.
like it it. What I'm basically saying is, yeah, on the outside looking in, it looks cute. And when people sit back and say y'all should go together because y'all both in a wheelchair, y'all both got a disability, so y'all will understand each other. Nah, because there's some people that got disabilities, but they got a disability up here, and if they tell me certain things, I'm gonna be like, I don't understand. Like I don't like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, so it's it's mental disabilities, it's physical disabilities. So and each disability, like even cerebral palsy, it's on a spectrum in a way. When I say that, I just mean um you can have a mild case of cerebral palsy, or you can have a more severe case of cerebral palsy, but it's still cerebral palsy. So
because I just realized when I went to the doctor, they consider cerebral palsy like a form of being a paraplegic.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? Because it was written on my notes in my on my chart.
yeah,
They consider me a form of a paraplegic.
uh, okay.
So and all right, so what else you about to say? Because I'm about to tell a story.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I was about to say just maybe it's how your cerebral palsy affects you. Maybe
Yeah,
they do. That's not on my chart, but I can see that for maybe for
yeah,
some.
but we got different cases.
Yeah, it affects us differently for sure.
Yeah. So I was with somebody for 3 years, right?
Yep.
I was with somebody for 3 years, and she had a disability. Like her bones broke easily. You know what I mean? She could still walk, and she had a couple mental disabilities. And when we were at the crib, when she came over, we chilled, we watched movies, we played video games. Everything was cool, like at the crib, because I'm this is my home. I know how to move. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she didn't really got to do too much. You feel me? But now when we went out, bro, when we went out, bro, it was the hardest thing ever. It's like, all right, so
Mm.
one time we went to a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I get down. You feel me? So
Okay. Yeah.
we went to a hotel, and getting out of the car or the truck to get in the wheelchair was easy because I know how to do that. I know how to hold on to stuff, pop out, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But leaving to get in the car, to get in the truck, to go home, it was complicated. Now the
Mhm.
reason why it was complicated is because I told you my cerebral palsy. Um, I'm spastic, so sometimes it's hard for me to lift on to certain things. That's why I
Mm.
can't do steps,
Okay.
bro. And you know I got muscles. I got a little weight to me. I couldn't. I couldn't. She couldn't. I couldn't get into the truck.
Mm.
And it was hard for her trying to lift my legs to put me in the truck.
Mm.
She ended up having to knock on the door. No, so somebody tried to come help. He couldn't help because he had a heart attack. So you know
Mhm.
when you have certain problems,
Yeah,
like
you can.
your muscle, your body muscle
Yeah,
weakened.
you can't put too much stress on the body.
So
Mhm.
he had to knock on the door to get somebody else,
Mm.
and he got me in there, bro. That was a struggle. And then like, so we went to the mall. We had a mall out here. We went to the mall, bro. You talking about it was so hard for her to lift the chair, put the chair in, and then push me. And then I don't know if anybody's gonna push you while you in your wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a lot of weight to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the wheelchair and it's you.
Right.
So it was hard on her. That's why I realized when old girl said I can't talk to somebody with a physical disability because it may be easy on one person, but it's hard on the next person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now don't get it twisted. Even though I'm saying I would never do it, it's people talking to people in a wheelchair. I've seen that happen too. So it's really just
I know two couples. One couple they're both in wheelchairs. Another couple, one has the forearm crutches I have, and her husband is in a wheelchair.
See that, but that might work though because somebody has crutches and the husband's in a wheelchair, so that might work.
But the other one, both of them in a wheelchair.
Well, I mean, they make it work, right?
Yeah, they make it work. They're married too and have a child.
So, like I said, some of it might work. It's just, I think a lot of people that have physical disabilities, we just don't want to put ourselves through certain things. It's like, nah, this kind of don't make sense.
At the end of the day, your preference is your preference. So if you have a disability and your preference is you don't want to date nobody with a physical disability, then that's your preference. That's your right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I used to get mad when girls be like, "Yo, I don't know if I can talk to somebody in a wheelchair." I used to get mad at first, but now I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it. So, is there anything else you want to talk about, or?
If you got something else, let's shoot.
I don't. We talked about all the topics.
Okay. Well, we're an hour in. I'm here. I can hit you with them socials, man. You know, my TikTok is I am Michael57 on TikTok. Please hit me up. You know, Instagram Michael57, Michael57 _ Facebook Michael Watson. You might find me on there. Michael57.com. Oh, before I leave out of here, y'all, hey, I'm going on a cruise, man, my first time. So I'm going to report back. I'm going on Carnival Cruise. I'm going to tell y'all all about how accessible it is or how accessible it is not. I'm just tell you my experience from a disabled person's vantage point. So I can't wait for that. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure you follow Handicap and Chill on socials. But Rule gonna give them that. Hey, Rule, love you, boy. Steady, love you, boy. Appreciate it.
You're not getting off the show until we finish, boy. You stop trying to run off the show.
I'm just spreading the love. Is that okay, my brother?
Oh, all right, my bad.
They can't say love, but can't say you love your people, man.
My bad. I jumped a little too early.
Why are you saying that like this Carnival finna be his last ride?
Yeah,
I'm just showing love to my people. That's all.
You know, like you said, his energy been high this entire episode. He's just been you try to tell us something we don't know.
No, good, man. It could be better.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give my socials. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram, Rude Life Paradise. Threads, Rude Life Paradise. We got on Instagram, Handicap and Chill Podcast. On Facebook, Handicap and Chill Podcast. And I'm on Facebook at Rude Life NASA. You know what I mean? Hey, we really doing numbers out here, bro.
Big ups.
And before I go, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say this. And then I'm gonna leave. I don't want to deal with no male nurses, and I don't want to be with nobody in a wheelchair. Fight your mama. I don't care. I'm out. Peace.
And you can follow me at your mama house and Rocksteady Media Network.
I'll be the one that drive them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to your mama house.
Straight like
going to your mama house, your sister house, your auntie house. And the whole family.
One love. All right, people.
Peace.